Welcome to my channel. Unleash your English, my friends. Do you ever feel that English is inside you, but the words don't come out? Do you feel shy, stuck, or afraid when you want to speak? Today, I will show you how to train yourself to speak English, step by step. Even if you are alone, even if you're just starting, stay with me. Because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do every day to change your English in your life. Chapter 1. The decision to train. Every journey begins with one step. Every dream begins with one choice. Speaking English is not different. You may think that speaking English needs a teacher, a school, or expensive classes. But the truth is simple. Speaking English begins with a decision inside you. That decision is the seed. Without it, nothing grows. With it, everything changes. Maybe you are sitting right now with doubts in your heart. You ask yourself, can I really speak English? Am I too old? Am I too late? Am I too weak? These questions are heavy. They stop you from moving. But remember this. Every great speaker of English was once a beginner. They all started with the same fear you have now. The only difference is that one day, they made a decision. When you decide, you send a message to your mind and your heart. You tell yourself, I will not wait anymore. I will not hide anymore. I will not stay silent anymore. I will speak, even if my sentences are small, even if my grammar is not perfect. Even if people laugh, I will still speak. That decision is more powerful than books. That decision is the beginning of your training. Think of athletes. They do not wake up strong. They train. Think of musicians. They do not play perfectly on the first day. They train. English is the same. Training makes you stronger. But training cannot begin until you choose. The choice is the door. The choice is the key. Without that key, the door of English will never open. But with it, the door opens wide, and a new world waits for you. You may say, I have no time. I am busy. I am tired. But remember this. You do not need hours. You need minutes. You do not need to be perfect. You need to begin. The decision to train is not about tomorrow. It is about today, not later, not when life becomes easy, not when you feel ready, but now, this moment. Imagine yourself after 1 year. Imagine you made the decision today and trained every day, even for 10 minutes. Your English will not be the same. You will speak. You will understand. You will feel free. Now imagine the opposite. Imagine you do not decide today. Imagine you wait again. After 1 year, you will still be in the same place. Still waiting. Still silent. The difference between these two futures is only one thing. The decision. When you decide, your energy changes. You stop thinking like a learner. You start thinking like a speaker. You stop saying, I cannot. You start saying, I will try. And every try makes you better. Every word you say makes you stronger. Every small effort grows in a big power. This is why the decision matters more than talent, more than grammar, more than vocabulary. Without the decision, nothing moves. With the decision, everything starts to move. Do not wait for motivation to come from outside. Do not wait for someone to push you. Push yourself. Speak to yourself right now. Say, I choose to train my English. Feel those words. Let them sit in your heart. Because when your heart decides, your mind and your mouth will follow. The truth is simple. You already have everything you need. You have a voice. You have words. You have a heart that wants to grow. All you need now is the decision to use them. And once you make that decision, your training begins. You will stumble. You will make mistakes. But you will also rise. You will speak. You will shine. Remember, The hardest part of any journey is not the middle. It is not the end. It is the beginning. Today is your beginning. Do not wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a liar. Tomorrow always runs away. Today is honest. Today is real. Today is here. So decide. Decide right now. Whisper to yourself, I am ready. I will train. I will speak. Let this decision be your turning point. Let this moment be your first victory. Because once you decide, you are no longer just a learner. You are a speaker in training. And one day soon, the world will hear your voice. Chapter 2. Why Daily Training Matters. Think of a seed. If you give water every day, even just a little, the seed grows. It becomes a plant. It becomes a tree. But if you forget the water, even for many days, the seed becomes dry. It does not grow. Your English is the same. Daily training is the water. Without it, nothing changes. With it, your English grows strong. Many learners wait for the perfect day. They wait for long hours of free time. They wait for a teacher, for money, or for a chance. But days pass. Weeks pass. Months pass. And nothing changes. The secret is simple. Do not wait. Train every day, even for 5 or 10 minutes. That small training is more powerful than waiting for the perfect time. Imagine a person who studies for 5 hours in one day and then stops for a week. Now imagine another person who studies for 10 minutes every day. Who will be better after 1 month? The answer is clear. The second person, because the brain grows with small, daily practice. The muscles of the tongue grow with daily practice. Confidence grows with daily practice. Daily training builds a strong habit, and a strong habit builds a strong speaker. Your mind loves routine. When you train every day, your mind begins to expect English. It waits for English. It becomes normal for your brain to hear, to speak, and to think in English. But if you train once in a while, English feels like a stranger. It feels far away. Daily training makes English your friend. Think of a baby. A baby does not learn a language in one day. A baby hears the same words every day. A baby repeats the same sounds every day. That is why babies grow so fast. Because they train daily, without stopping. You must do the same. Speak a little every day. Listen a little every day. Write a little every day. And soon, English will begin to feel natural for you. Some days you will feel tired. Some days you will not want to train. But remember this. The days you train, even when you are tired, are the days you grow the most. These are the days that make you strong. Because success is not about feeling ready. Success is about showing up every day. Even with small steps, you move forward. And small steps, when repeated daily, lead to big results. Daily training is also a promise to yourself. It is a promise that says, I respect my dream. I believe in my future. I care about my growth. Every time you train, you prove to yourself that you're serious, that you're not just dreaming, but doing. And every small action builds trust in yourself. Trust is the foundation of confidence. So ask yourself, do I want to wait 1 year and still feel the same? Or do I want to start today and feel stronger every day? The answer is inside you. Your dream is waiting. Your voice is waiting. Your future is waiting. And the key to all of it is daily training. Remember this line. One day of practice gives you progress. But many days of practice give you power. Make English a part of your day. The way you drink water. The way you breathe air. Small but daily. Simple but steady. That is how you become fluent. That is how you become free. Chapter 3. Training your ears first. Before you speak, you must listen. Listening is the first step to speaking. Your ears are the doors to your mouth. When your ears are trained, your tongue follows. Many learners forget this. They try to speak without listening. Then they feel stuck. Then they feel lost. But the truth is simple. If you want to speak English well, you must first train your ears. Think of how children learn their first language. They do not begin with grammar. They do not begin with writing. They begin with listening. For months and months, they only hear. They hear their parents. They hear saws. They hear voices. Slowly, the brain begins to understand. Then one day, the child opens the mouth and speaks. The same can happen to you. Listening is powerful because it feeds your brain with sounds. English has its own music, its own rhythm, its own melody. At first, these sounds feel strange. They feel difficult. But if you listen every day, your brain becomes comfortable. Your brain starts to copy the sounds. And soon, you begin to speak in the same rhythm. You may ask, how can I train my ears? The answer is easy. Start with simple English. Do not choose hard movies or fast speeches. Choose short audios, slow videos, or English for beginners. Listen again and again. Repeat them every day. Even if you do not understand every word, your ears are learning. Your brain is catching the sound. This is training. Many learners feel shy because they think, I cannot understand everything. But you do not need to understand everything. You only need to listen. Even if you catch one word, it is progress. Even if you catch one sentence, it is progress. Every time you listen, your brain grows stronger. Slowly, the pieces join together like a puzzle. Do not forget to listen with your heart. Feel the words, not just the meaning. When someone says, good morning, feel the warmth. When someone says, I am happy, feel the joy. This is how you connect with the language. Listening is not only for the mind, it is also for the heart. When you listen with emotion, the words stay inside you. Make listening a daily habit. Put English in your ears every morning when you wake up. Put English in your ears every night before you sleep. Let English be the background of your day. Even when you're busy, you can listen. While cooking, while walking, while sitting in the bus. Every small moment of listening is building your English world. Remember this. A speaker who listens is a speaker who grows. A speaker who skips listening will always struggle. So respect your ears. Train them daily. Do not think it is wasted time. It is the best investment you can make. Because the more you listen, the more natural your speaking will become. One day, you will notice a miracle. Someone will speak English, and you will understand without translation. Someone will say a sentence, and your brain will answer in English automatically. That day will not be magic. It will be the result of your daily listening. It will be the fruit of your training. So start now. Train your ears before your mouth. Give your brain the gift of sound. Feed it every day. Be patient, be faithful, and trust the process. Your ears are the first teachers, and they will never fail you if you listen to them. Chapter 4. Start small. One word, one sentence. Many learners dream of speaking long and beautiful sentences in English. They want to sound like native speakers from the very first day. But this dream makes them afraid. They think, I cannot say big things. I am not ready. And because of this, they stay silent. The truth is simple. You do not need to start big. You need to start small. One word, one sentence. That is enough. Think of a child again. A child does not begin with long speeches. A child begins with one word. Mama, Papa, water, yes, no. Just one small sound. And from that one word, the child grows. After some time, the child joins 2 words. Then 3 words. Then a short sentence. This is the natural way of learning a language. It is the way your brain learns best. If you want to train yourself to speak English, do not wait until you can say everything. Begin with something. Begin with 1 word today. Say book. Say pen. Say happy. Then turn that word into a small sentence. Say, this is my book. Say, I have a pen. Say, I am happy. Simple, easy, but powerful. Every small sentence you speak is like a brick. With many bricks, you build a house. With many sentences, you build your English. Many learners feel embarrassed. They think, if I only say 1 word, people will laugh. But listen carefully. Nobody laughs at a baby who says 1 word. In fact, everyone feels joy. Everyone claps. Everyone smiles. Because they know it is the beginning of something big. You must see yourself the same way. When you speak 1 word, you are beginning your big journey. Do not be ashamed of small steps. Small steps are the only way to reach big goals. Start today. Do not wait for a perfect grammar book. Do not wait for a long list of vocabulary. Choose 1 word. Make 1 sentence. Say it out loud. Repeat it many times. Feel in your mouth. Taste the sound. Own it. That 1 word is now yours. That 1 sentence is now part of you. And tomorrow, add 1 more. Then another. Slowly, your sentences grow. Slowly, your confidence grows. Remember this. A mountain is climbed 1 step at a time. A book is read 1 page at a time. A life is lived 1 day at a time. And English is spoken 1 sentence at a time. If you want to reach fluency, do not look at the top of the mountain. Look at the first step. Take it. Then take another. 1 word. 1 sentence. This is how you climb. Every time you say a small sentence, you train your brain to think in English. You give your brain a new path. At first, the path is small like a line in the sand. But with more sentences, the path becomes stronger, wider, clearer. One day, you will walk on with ease. One day, you will run. But it all begins with that first line, that first word, that first sentence. So do not be afraid of starting small. Be proud of it. Celebrate it. Say to yourself, today I spoke 1 sentence. I am growing. I am training. I am winning. Because it is true. Each small sentence is a victory. And when you collect many small victories, you become unstoppable. Chapter 5. Talk to yourself without fear. Many people wait for a partner to practice English. They think, I need a friend. I need a teacher. I need someone to talk with. But sometimes, that person does not come. And while waiting, days pass. Weeks pass. Months pass. Still no English. But there is one person who is always with you. That person is you. You can talk to yourself. And it is not crazy. It is smart. When you talk to yourself, you create a safe place. Nobody judges you. Nobody laughs. Nobody tells you that you are wrong. You are free. You can try. You can repeat. You can play with words. You can even make mistakes. And nobody will stop you. This freedom is powerful. It helps you grow without fear. Think of the mirror. Stand in front of it. Look into your own eyes. Speak to yourself as if you are speaking to a friend. Say, hello, how are you? Answer back, I am fine, thank you. Smile. Feel the words. This small exercise builds confidence. Because when you see yourself speaking, you start to believe it. You start to feel, yes, I can do this. You can also talk to yourself in your room. Describe what you see. Say, this is my bed. This is my chair. I am sitting. I am learning. These are not just simple sentences. They are training. They are steps forward. And every small step counts. The more you speak, the stronger your voice becomes. At first, it may feel strange. You may laugh at yourself. But that is good. That laughter is a sign that you're relaxed. That laughter is proof that you're practicing. Slowly, the strange feeling will go away. Slowly, talking to yourself will feel natural. And one day, when you talk to others, it will feel easier. Because you've already trained. Do not believe the lie that says, you need someone else. The truth is this. You are enough. Your mouth is your tool. Your brain is your partner. Your heart is your guide. You have everything you need. The only thing you must do is open your mouth and speak. Even one word is a victory. Even one short sentence is progress. Remember, fear is the biggest enemy of fluency. Many learners know the words. Many learners know the grammar. But they are silent. Why? Because of fear. Fear of mistakes. Fear of people. Fear of failure. Talking to yourself kills this fear. It gives you courage. It shows you that nothing bad happens when you speak. You only grow. Imagine this. You practice alone for 1 month, talking to yourself every day. Then you meet a real person. You open your mouth. And to your surprise, the words come out. You are not silent. You are not frozen. You speak. That power came from your private training. That power came from your self-talk. So never wait. Never say, I have nobody. Because you always have somebody. You have yourself. And that is enough to start. Talk to yourself today. Talk tomorrow. Talk every day. Each word you say is building your future voice. Each sentence you practice is preparing you for the world. One day, you will speak to others with no fear. You will share your story. You will connect with people. And they will listen to you. But that day will begin here. It will begin now. With you. Talking to yourself. Without fear. Chapter 6. Repetition. The muscle of language. Think of your body. If you want strong arms, you lift weights again and again. If you want strong legs, you walk, you run, you train every day. Muscles grow with repetition. They do not grow in one moment. They grow slowly, step by step. The same is true with your English. Your mouth is like a muscle. Your tongue is like a muscle. Your brain is like a muscle. And the only way to make them strong is repetition. Many learners think repetition is boring. They say, I already said this sentence one time. Why should I say it again? But they forget something important. The first time you say a sentence, it is not yours yet. It is new. It feels strange in your mouth. But when you repeat it 10 times, 20 times, 50 times, something happens. The words begin to feel natural. The sentence begins to belong to you. It becomes part of your voice. Think about when you learned to ride a bicycle. Did you ride perfectly the first time? No. You fell. You tried again. You fell again. You tried again. Slowly, your body learned. And now, you can ride without thinking. That is the power of repetition. Repetition turns effort into habit. Repetition turns fear into confidence. When you repeat an English sentence, you are building a road in your brain. The first time, the road is very small, like a line in the sand. The second time, it becomes clearer. The third time, stronger. And after many repetitions, that road becomes wide and smooth. Then the words travel easily. Then your brain does not need to think. The words just come. For example, take a simple sentence. I am learning English. Say it once. Say it again. Say it 10 times. Say it 20 times. At first, it feels like work, but soon it becomes easy. Soon, you can say it fast. Soon, you can even say it without planning. That is when you know the sentence is inside you. And when it is inside you, nobody can take it away. Do not be afraid to repeat. Do not be afraid to sound simple. Great speakers repeat. Great singers repeat. Great athletes repeat. Why should you be different? If you repeat daily, you will not stay the same. Every repetition is a step forward. Every repetition is a piece of strength added to your English muscle. Some days, you may feel tired. Some days, you may think, why am I saying the same thing again? But those days are the most important, because real growth comes when you keep going, even when you do not feel like it. That is how champions are made. That is how fluent speakers are born. Remember, fluency is not about knowing thousands of words. Fluency is about using words easily. Fluency is about confidence. And confidence comes from repetition. The more you repeat, the more natural you feel. The more natural you feel, the more fluent you become. So make repetition your daily habit. Repeat one sentence many times. Repeat one word until it feels easy. Do this again tomorrow. Do this again the next day. Every time you repeat, you are training your English muscle. And one day, you will speak without fear. You will speak without thinking. You will speak freely. That day will come because you did not give up. That day will come because you repeated, again and again, until English was no longer a stranger. Until English became your voice. Chapter 7. Train with your surroundings. Many learners think they need a classroom to study English. They think they need a teacher, a book, or a special place. But the truth is different. The truth is powerful. Your classroom is already around you. Your room, your street, your kitchen, your desk, your phone. Everything can become your English trainer if you open your eyes and use it. Look around right now. What do you see? Maybe a chair, maybe a table, maybe a window. These are not just objects. These are opportunities. These are your teachers. Point to the chair and say, "This is a chair." Touch the table and say, "This is my table." Look at the window and say, "I see a window." Simple sentences, yes. But each one is training. Each one is a step toward fluency. When you use your surroundings, English becomes real. It is no longer just words in a book. It is life. It is movement. It is action. You're not only learning English, you're living it. And when you live a language, you never forget it, because it becomes a part of you. Think of cooking in your kitchen. You take an apple. Say, "This is an apple. I cut the apple. I eat the apple." You take a spoon. Say, "This is a spoon. I use a spoon." Simple words. Simple sentences. But your brain is making connections. Your mouth is practicing. And slowly, English becomes your habit. This is why your home is the best training ground. You do not need to travel to another country. You do not need to sit in a classroom. Every object in your life can help you. Your bag, your shoes, your phone, your books. Just look, point, and speak. And every day, your English grows stronger. At first, it may feel silly. You may think, why am I talking to objects? But remember, those objects are your first listeners. They never judge. They never laugh. They never correct you harshly. They are patient. They are silent. They are perfect partners. You can practice as much as you want, and they will never stop you. When you train with your surroundings, you also train your brain to think in English. For example, you see your bed. Instead of saying in your language, say it in English. This is my bed. I am lying on my bed. When you see your shoes, say, these are my shoes. I wore my shoes. This small change is powerful. It teaches your brain that English is not only for study time. English is for life. One day, you will be outside. You will see a car, and without thinking, the English word will come. You will see a tree, and the English word will come. This is the magic of training with your surroundings. It connects English with everything you see. It makes English natural. Remember, language is not only about books. It is about living, and your surroundings are alive. Use them. Speak to them. Train with them. Day by day, you will notice a change. Your English will not stay inside a notebook. It will come alive on your lips. It will walk with you. It will sit with you. It will live with you. So look around again. Choose one object. Speak about it in English. Do this every day. Slowly, your whole world will turn into English. And when that happens, you will not just be learning English. You will be living in English. That is the true secret of fluency. Chapter 8. Mistakes are your trainers too. Many learners are afraid of mistakes. They think mistakes are bad. They think mistakes show weakness. They feel ashamed when they say something wrong. But let me tell you a secret. Mistakes are not your enemies. Mistakes are your trainers. They are your secret teachers. They are proof that you're moving. Think about it. A baby falls many times before walking. Does anyone laugh at the baby? No. Everyone claps. Everyone smiles. Why? Because the fall is not failure. The fall is training. Every fall makes the baby stronger. Every mistake teaches balance. Soon, the baby is walking with confidence. The same is true for you. Every mistake in English is training for your fluency. When you avoid mistakes, you avoid growth. Silence may feel safe, but silence does not make you fluent. Speaking, even with mistakes, makes you strong. Mistakes are like exercise for your brain. They show you where you need to practice more. They guide you to the next step. They shape you into a better speaker. Many learners think, if I make mistakes, people will laugh. But listen carefully. People respect courage. People respect effort. They see that you are trying. And even if someone laughs, remember this. Their laughter cannot stop your growth. Only your silence can stop you. Mistakes will never stop you. They will only push you forward. When you make a mistake, do not feel sad. Feel proud. It means you're trying. It means you're using English. It means you are alive in the language. Each mistake is a medal. Each mistake is a step on the road to fluency. Without mistakes, there is no journey. With mistakes, there is progress. Think of famous people, great inventors, great leaders, great artists. Did they succeed on the first try? No. They failed again and again. But they did not stop. They turned mistakes into lessons. They turned failure into success. That is why we remember them. You must do the same with English. Speak, fail, learn, and grow. Imagine this. You say a sentence in English. You use the wrong word. You make a grammar error. For a moment, you feel nervous. But then you realize something. You still spoke. The world did not end. You are still standing. You are still learning. That mistake became your teacher. And next time, you will do better. That is how growth happens. So change the way you see mistakes. Do not call them failures. Call it trainers. Each mistake is showing you the way. Each mistake is building your confidence. Each mistake is teaching you more than silence ever could. Remember this line. Perfect English does not make you fluent. Practice makes you fluent. And practice always includes mistakes. So welcome them. Embrace them. Thank them, because without them, you cannot reach the speaker you want to be. One day, you will look back. You will remember the mistakes you made. You will smile. You will say, "Those mistakes trained me. Those mistakes built me. Without them, I would not be here." And that will be the truth. So today, speak bravely. Do not fear mistakes. Make them. Collect them. Learn from them. Because mistakes are not the end. They are the beginning of your fluency. They are not your enemy. They are you trainers. Chapter 9. Record and listen to your voice. One of the most powerful ways to train your English is to record yourself. Many learners never do this because they feel shy. They think, "I do not like my voice. I sound strange. I do not want to hear myself." But let me tell you something important. Your voice is your power. And if you will make it strong, you must listen to it. When you record yourself, you see the truth. You hear how your English really sounds. You hear what is clear and what needs more practice. This is not a reason to feel afraid. This is a reason to feel excited. Because when you know your weak points, you can fix them. And when you fix them, you grow faster than ever before. The first time you record your voice, you may feel nervous. You may say just one sentence. Maybe, "I am learning English." Maybe, "I want to speak well." Then you listen, and it feels strange. But remember, every speaker feels this way at the start. Even professional singers felt the same the first time they heard their own voice. What matters is not how strange it feels. What matters is that you're training. Think of athletes again. They watch videos of their games. They study their movements. They find mistakes. Then they improve. You can do the same with your English. Record yourself reading. Record yourself talking about your day. Record yourself describing your room. Then listen. Ask yourself, "Do I sound clear? Do I need to slow down? Do I need to repeat this word?" This simple act of recording is like having a mirror for your voice. Every time you record, you are building courage. You are telling yourself, "I am not afraid of my voice. I am proud of it." The more you listen, the more comfortable you feel. The more comfortable you feel, the stronger your speaking becomes. One day, you will listen and think, "That is me. That is my English voice. And I like it." Do not worry about mistakes in your recordings. In fact, celebrate them. Because those mistakes are teachers. When you hear them, you know exactly what to practice. If you say a word wrong, practice it again. If your sentence feels weak, repeat it. Slowly, your recordings will show your progress. Each one will sound better than the last. That is your growth. That is your success. Imagine keeping a voice diary. Every day, you record for 1 minute. Just 1 minute. After 1 month, you listen to the first recording and then the last. You will hear the difference. Your voice will be clearer. Your sentences will be smoother. Your confidence will be stronger. And you will feel proud because you will see proof of your journey. Recording yourself is not about perfection. It is about progress. It is about building a connection between your ears, your brain, and your mouth. It is about learning to trust your own voice. Because your voice is not the enemy. Your voice is the bridge to your future. So take your phone. Take any device. Press record. Speak one word. Speak one sentence. Then listen. Do it again tomorrow. And the next day. Let recording become your habit. Because when you record, you grow. And when you grow, you move one step closer to the fluent speaker you dream to be. One day, you will stand in front of people. You will speak with confidence. And they will listen. They will feel your words. And you will remember the days you record alone. You will remember the first time you hated your voice. And you will smile. Because now, That same voice has become strong. That same voice has become your gift. Chapter 10. Shadowing. Train like copycat. There is a powerful secret that many learners do not know. It is called shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to a voice and you copy it at the same time, like a shadow that follows you. Your voice follows the speaker. This method may feel strange at first, but it is one of the fastest ways to train your English. It is like exercising with a champion every day. When you shadow, you are not only learning words, you are learning sound, speed, rhythm, and emotion. You are training your ears, your tone, and your brain at the same time. This is why shadowing is so strong. It makes you feel English, not just study it. And when you feel the language, you begin to speak naturally. At the start, it may feel difficult. You listen, and the speaker is fast. You try to copy, but your words stumble. Do not worry. Do not stop. This is normal. Every shadow begins small. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to follow. Even if you miss some words, your brain is still learning. Even if you are late, your tongue is still training. The magic is in the effort, not in perfection. Think of how children learn songs. They listen to music again and again. They sing with the singer, even if they do not know every word. Soon, the song is inside them. They can sing without effort. That is shadowing, and you can use it with English. Play a short video. Play a short audio. Then open your mouth and copy. Copy the voice. Copy the sound. Be a shadow. Some learners feel shy. They think, I will sound funny. I will sound strange. But remember, nobody is watching you. You can shadow in your room. You can shadow in front of a mirror. You can shadow while walking. This practice is private, but the results will show in public. One day, you will speak and people will ask, how did your English become so natural? And the answer will be shadowing. The power of shadowing is that it gives you confidence. When you copy a native voice, you borrow their power. You borrow their speed. You borrow their tone. And little by little, that power becomes yours. At first, you feel like you're pretending. But after some time, you realize something. You're not pretending anymore. You're speaking, and the voice you borrowed has become your own. Start small. Choose a short clip. Listen once. Then play it again in shadow. Repeat many times. Each time, you will feel stronger. Each time, you will understand more. Each time, your tongue will move faster. This is real training. This is how you build fluency. Remember, shadowing is not about understanding every word. It is about rhythm. It is about practice. It is about training your mouth to move without fear. And the more you shadow, the more confident you become. So begin today. Find a voice you like. Copy it. Follow it. Become its shadow. Do this every day. Soon, you will not only copy, you will create. You will not only shadow, you will shine, and your English will no longer sound weak. It will sound strong. It will sound alive. It will sound like you. Chapter 11. Build your English routine. Fluency does not come from luck. Fluency does not come from waiting. Fluency comes from routine. A routine is a small plan that you follow every day. It is not big or heavy. It is not difficult, but it is strong. It is powerful. It builds habits, and habits build your future. Many learners make the mistake of studying only when they feel motivated. One day they practice, the next day they stop. Sometimes they work for hours, and then they quit for weeks. This way never works. The secret is not in doing a lot one time. The secret is in doing a little every day. A little every day makes you grow faster than a lot once in a while. Think of brushing your teeth. You do not brush for 1 hour on Sunday and then forget for the week. You brush a few minutes every day. That is why your teeth stay healthy. English is the same. A few minutes of practice every day keeps your English alive. Without a routine, your English becomes weak. With a routine, it becomes strong. Building a routine is not about time. It is about consistency. Even 10 minutes a day can change your English. You can listen for 5 minutes in the morning. You can speak for 5 minutes at night. That is enough to train your brain. That is enough to grow. Do not say, I need 2 hours. Say, I need 10 minutes. Because 10 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once in a month. Your routine can be simple. Wake up and listen to one English audio. Speak one sentence in the mirror. Write one short line in your diary. Before bed, repeat one phrase many times. That is it. Do this every day. Repeat it until it feels normal. Repeat it until it feels like a part of your life. Then English will no longer be just a subject. It will become your habit. The power of a routine is not only in practice. It is in discipline. It teaches you that English is not something extra. English is part of who you are. When you follow your routine, you send a message to yourself. You say, I respect my dream. I respect my future. And that respect turns into confidence. Confidence turns into fluency. At first, it may feel small. You may say, only 10 minutes? Only one sentence. But do not be fooled. Small steps lead to big results. A small seed grows into a big tree. A single drop of water can fill a glass. In the same way, small daily actions grow into fluency. Every time you keep your routine, you are building your future. One day you will look back. You will see how far you came. You will realize that the power was not in one big day. The power was in every small day. The routine made you strong. The routine carried you forward. The routine gave you the voice you have now. So start today. Make your routine. Keep it simple. Keep it daily. Protect it like a treasure, because it is your treasure. And with this treasure, you will buy your freedom. The freedom to speak. The freedom to express. The freedom to live in English. Chapter 12. From training to confidence. Training is the beginning, but confidence is the goal. You do not train only to speak. You train to believe. You train to stand tall. You train so your voice does not shake. You train so you can look at the world and say, I can speak English. I am ready. At first, you may feel small. You may whisper your words. You may repeat sentences with fear in your heart. But every time you train, something inside you changes. Every time you listen, repeat, talk to yourself, or shadow a voice, your confidence grows a little more. You may not see it every day, but one day, you will look back and notice how far you have come. Confidence does not appear in one moment. It grows slowly, like a flower. The seed is training. The water is repetition. The sunlight is your daily practice. And little by little, the flower of confidence begins to open. One day, you will see it bloom, and you will realize that you are no longer afraid. Many learners believe confidence comes after perfection. They think, when my grammar is perfect, I will feel confident. When I know many words, I will feel confident. But this is not true. Confidence comes first from action. Confidence comes from training. Confidence comes from speaking even when you're not perfect. And the more you train, the stronger your confidence becomes. Think of a soldier. They train every day before the battle. They are not confident because the world is easy. They are confident because they are prepared. You are the same. Your training is your preparation. When the time comes to speak, you will not be afraid, because your training has already made you strong. Remember your first small sentences. Remember when you said one word. Remember when you repeated alone in your room. That was not just practice. That was courage. That was the beginning of confidence. And every step since then has been building you. You're no longer the same person. You are stronger now. You are braver now. Confidence is not the absence of mistakes. Confidence is the ability to speak even with mistakes, to smile and continue, to keep going even when someone does not understand. That is real confidence. And that is what your training gives you. It teaches you not to stop. It teaches you to keep moving forward. One day, you will surprise yourself. You will be in a real situation. Someone will ask you a question in English, and without thinking, the answer will come. You will speak. You will not freeze. You will not hide. You will speak with confidence. And in that moment, you will know. All your training was worth it. All your effort was building this day. So trust the process. Do not doubt yourself. Your training is not wasted. Every word you speak, every sentence you repeat, every mistake you make is building your confidence. And when confidence comes, fluency follows. The journey is not easy, but it is beautiful. Because with every step, you are not just learning English. You are becoming a new person, a person with courage, a person with strength, a person who believes in themselves. So keep training, keep moving, keep growing, because training turns into confidence, and confidence turns into freedom, the freedom to speak, the freedom to connect, the freedom to live your dreams. And that freedom is waiting for you. Now you know how to train yourself to speak English step by step. But knowledge is nothing without action. Start today, even with one sentence. Comment below, what is the first sentence you will say today in English? Like this video, subscribe to my channel Unleash Your English, and join me on this journey. Together, we will make English not just a subject, but a part of your life.